Sandra here, and welcome back to my channel, Starsinpalm, and I'm going to be doing a project life layout using a bunch of the stuff that came in that Click into December Click Kits. I hope I said that right. But I did an unboxing. If you guys haven't seen that, you might want to check that out. I'll try to remember to link it in the description box below. And most of these cards that you're seeing me put out are from papers that were 12 by 12 that I cut down to use for this layout, as well as that one black and white card is an exclusive card that came in that kit. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this for you guys, and if I still sound really weird, I'm sorry about that. I thought I was sick with the flu like I had told you guys in my last video if you watched that one, but I actually have bronchitis, so that's part of the reason my voice sounds weird and you might hear random coughing throughout this video, so I'm sorry about that ahead of time. But I wanted to get this filmed for you guys and up, so here I am. I'm using these gold Studio Calico stickers that I had in my stash for a while that I've been wanting to use, and they kind of matched this layout. So I'm layering some vellum, and I'm using my Tombow adhesive runner, which is like my favorite thing ever. It's just a really good adhesive runner. I really like it. So I just put that down, and then I'm putting the gold letters on top of that. And you have to be really careful with these gold letters. I didn't realize how delicate they were. But you could easily rip these if you pull off too fast, so that's why you see me kind of like slowly fiddling with them instead of being my usual like just rip it off the plastic self. So I'm just lining up that there to make a title card, and I cut down this 4x6 card from a 12x12 stack, and I really loved, it's not a stack but like a paper from that kit, and I really loved the bottom that had the little house and trees, so I thought that would be fun to do a title card that said Hello Christmas. And even though we're not in Christmas yet, I figured since all my spreads are going to be December related, and December is pretty much all about Christmas, I would just do that as my title. And I decided to use these little mini alphas I had in my stash to kind of put the Christmas part on the bottom, because I like to mix and match. I'm like not even being able to talk. I'm like mix and match the alphas. And I'm just adding some foam tape to kind of prop them up, because I like to add a little bit of dimension. And that glue pen is one of those Tombow glue pens that's really good for small little details and things like that. So I added it there, and I put it on that little piece of paper that had all that writing on it, and that's actually from the ephemera pack that you get with that kit, as well as that little pillow, or not pillow, oh my gosh, that present. Sorry you guys, I'm on a lot of medicine. But I will have all the products linked in the description box below that I can remember for the items that you see in this video. And I'm using some adhesive as well, some foam dots, not dots, but like little foam squares from Tombow that they also sent me. And just to let you guys know, Click Kits and Tombow is basically doing a blog hop, so if you check out my blog, which I will link in the description box below, you could win some prizes, some of the products from Tombow, so I would check that out if you get a chance, because it's really easy to enter, and there will be all kinds of information on my blog, so if you want to check that out, you can go there. And I'm just using some foam, not foam, some dots, some little dots, I forgot what they're called, enamel dots, there we go. Like I said, just forgive me guys for just being really rambly in this video. Like I said, I've been really under the weather, and with everything, that it's been really hard. Lately for December has been a really hard month for me, surprisingly. I don't normally get sick, but when I do get sick, it's like I get really sick. That little bit that says "Oh dear" I thought would be cute to put on that picture, because I had bought a bunch of makeup that I really didn't plan on buying, but I kind of did need it, so I just thought it would be cute to put "Oh dear," and I just stapled that down with my tiny attacher, and I just kind of called it a day on that. I thought it would be cute to kind of leave it simple, and it already has a lot of the colors I have going on in my layout. This next card I cut down actually from one of my past Click Kits. I had leftover paper, and I thought that color was perfect to match up with the same Pink Fresh Studio line. And that little bird holding the balloons, which is adorable, is also from that ephemera pack as well. And I'm just adding some of the foam foam squares that you can see that I have from Tombow as well, just to basically prop him up, because as you guys know, even when I'm not doing the blog hop, I always love adding dimension using foam to my Project Life cards, because I just think it's a fun way to add dimension without being too bulky. So I added a bunch of those squares to this, and I'm just putting him on there basically. This is going to be a filler card basically. I just thought it would be fun to do a cute little filler card using this little guy. And then I was trying to add some pink for this card, so I found these heart enamels basically that I had in my stash that I thought would be cute to use on this layout. So I was kind of deciding if I wanted to do just one or add more. I ended up adding 3 more hearts, and then I got these gold letters, tiny word stickers. I'm going to say gold alpha, but they're tiny word stickers, and I wanted to add them to this card as well because they're just so pretty, and I've never seen such pretty like gold tiny word stickers like these. So they're really pretty, and again, they're from that same Pink Fresh Studio line that is adorable, and I will link them in the description box below. And I just kind of added 3 different ones that I liked what they said, like baby it's cold outside, and things that are kind of relevant for right now because it's actually been pretty cold where I live, which is not something that generally happens in Arizona, so I thought that was kind of appropriate. Then I had that black and white card, and I wanted to add some pink and other colors going through it, so I cut down some of this Pink Fresh Studio paper I had from a past kit, and I just used it to border this picture, which is a picture of my little puppy. And she's not really a puppy, she's a grown doggy, but she'll always be my puppy. And I wanted to layer it with this just to kind of like make it cohesive basically, and kind of add some of the colors I have going on throughout the other layout. And I love the little trees and stuff, and that card is an exclusive to Click Kits, which I think is pretty cool. I had also some leftover vellum as well. I try to keep all my leftovers in the same area so that I can kind of like mix and match stuff together, which I really enjoy doing. And I'm just using my Tombow runner to tape down that vellum, and like I said, you can kind of see it a little bit through it, but I think it does a really good job and you don't really see it all that much, so I tend to use that a lot with my vellum. Then I wanted to use some more of the same alphas that I used for that title card, again to just kind of like tie in what's going on in my layout and just to do some more layering and stuff like that. I don't know if it's called layering, but like, you know, adding dimension basically. I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to add some of the Tombow foam squares just so that I can make my life a little bit easier and do it a little bit quicker. So that's what I end up doing, and I just put baby on the top, and then on the bottom I'm going to put girl, so baby girl. Pretty self-explanatory. And if you hear any noise in the background, it is my dog, who cannot stand not to be next to me whenever I'm doing anything, so she might just be jumping on the bed during this video. But I really needed to get this filmed for you guys, so I can't control her at the moment. That label is actually from the ephemera pack from that same kit. And I'm just going to be writing a little bit of journaling that I thought would be fun to do. So I put like she in some thicker letters, and I was using my Talk pen, but for some reason it was looking extra thick. The lines were coming out extra thick, but I ended up switching it up and using my thinner pen as well, which I was planning on doing that anyway, but I was just surprised. I think my pen might be getting a little old or something because it's a little bit more drippy than usual. And as always, I will link the pens that I use in the description box, whatever I can find anyway, since I know I usually always get that question. And I just put that she loves feeling the breeze on her face, and she just loves smelling the earth, which is just basically her. She loves doing that whenever we're in a car ride, so I took a picture of her when she was doing it because she just looked so cute, and then with the sun shining, she just looked like a little angel. So I just thought that was appropriate, and I really loved that picture, and yeah, that's pretty much the story behind that. And yeah, I'm pretty much keeping that card pretty simple. I'm not doing a ton to it. I don't think it needs a ton. Some cards I feel like I do a little more, and others I'm kind of learning when to kind of just step back from it. For this next card, that's just a picture of me and my boyfriend when we were actually on our way to Thanksgiving. But as you guys know, I don't do Project Life by like actual days. I just put the pictures that I like in it and kind of like do it by monthly. And even sometimes then I do it by events, so yeah. I really like these pictures though, and I thought they were really cute, and I had ones from last year's Thanksgiving, or around that time at the end of December, at the start of December I mean, so I just wanted to use that. So I went ahead and cut this square of vellum that I had in my stash. It was pink, and I wanted to just use it to kind of frame the pictures. I thought that would look cute, and then I just stapled tiny staples around the edges to keep that down, and just for the aesthetic look, because I love staples, as you guys know. And then I had those puffy stickers from Pink Fresh Studio, which I love, and I wanted to use that black and white present to add some of the black and white I kind of have going on throughout this layout. And then I wanted to use some of those little, I believe they're called rubber charms or something, from that same collection. And it just says warm winter wishes. I thought that was really cute. And then I wanted to use some more of these gold letters as well that say good times. And again, I'm being really careful to pull them off there, which is why it's like, I don't know, like a whole ordeal, because I'm trying not to basically break them or something, because that's the type of stuff that does happen to me. I do think that Studio Calico should make these a little bit thicker so you don't have to worry as much when you're pulling them off, because that's a little bit annoying to me. But maybe that's just because I have no patience, so... But I am adding that other word because, like I said, I wanted to use these and I wanted to tie my layout together since I did have those words on the top card. So I figured I might as well use them here. So I kind of just kept those sort of connected in a way. And I will be using a heart, an enamel heart to dot the eye versus using the little gold dot that came with it, because I just thought that was kind of cute and that would be something I would do if I was writing it out myself. So... And then it just adds another heart to this because, as you guys know, I love to add hearts and stars and things to my layouts. And then I felt like I needed to add some enamel dots to this, so I decided to add some of those same gold enamel dots that I have throughout this layout to this specific card, because again, it's all about tying it all together, and I just like the way that it looks as well. I feel like enamel dots is a great way of adding little things to your layout and tying things together, or even filling up empty spaces that you have that you kind of were like, oh, should I add something else or just put some enamel dots? I do end up adding a few more on the top there, because then after I added those, I felt like I needed to kind of balance it out by adding some more enamel dots. But all of that is kind of like up to user preference. So what might look right to some people may not look right to me, and vice versa. So that's why I always say that, like, don't feel like you need to do things how I exactly do them. This is just to give you inspiration and ideas for your own layouts, but everyone's layouts are going to be different, and I think that's the beauty of Project Life. I'm using actually the Tombow Extreme Adhesive here. This is the first time I'm using it and getting a feel for it, and so far I really like it. I've heard that it works really well with vellum, even though I didn't actually end up trying it on vellum, but I heard that it works really well for that. So I decided to try it out since I kind of ran out of adhesive on my other runner in the middle of doing this. So I was like, okay, let's give this a go. And then I wanted to use another one of those rubber charms from that same Pink Fresh Studio collection, their December collection, which is just gorgeous. And of course it has some of my favorite colors, which is like mints and emeralds and baby blues. The only thing that it was missing is some more pink, but you know, that's up to preference. I just love using pink and everything. But I decided to just use that, and it says, here comes Santa, which I thought was funny because it's Christmas Yoda. Who doesn't love a good Christmas Yoda? And I just wanted to basically incorporate that into my layout since I'm excited about Star Wars. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this layout and enjoyed seeing me do my Project Life, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Be sure and check out the links in the description box below for the products and for the blog hop information as well. And thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!